ti faccio venire a prendere dalla macchina presidenziale. Però io sono molto umile, ho detto mi serve un passaggio, non facciamo le cose troppo in grande. E allora ho detto ti faccio venire a prendere dalla macchina presidenziale che fu del presidente americano Bush. E quindi ho preso l'autobus e sono arrivato qui, facciamo prendere un applauso! Sono stato il primo anno degli Under-20 Six Nations, sono anche molto curioso di vedere come andrà a finire questa partita. E molte volte quando in giro mi dicono che bello il tuo lavoro, fai lo spettacolo, fai il intrattenimento, no, ma è un lavoro che un po' mi lega al lavoro degli atleti, quello di viaggiare, no? Quando si fanno sport ad alto livello, si viaggia tanto, anch'io viaggio tanto. Devo dire che io ho viaggiato principalmente in Italia e l'Italia è meravigliosa. Pensate che la passione per i viaggi me l'ha tramandata mio nonno, che io faccio impastato di cognome, che è un cognome tipicamente siciliano, e pensate che mio nonno ha vissuto solo in questo paese. Io viaggiavo, facevo tanti lavori, facevo un lavoro come questo tanti anni fa, e mio nonno non piangeva mai, era del 907, quando io dovevo partire per la stagione piangeva tantissimo, lui piangeva, e per farvi capire com'era mio nonno che non piangeva mai, io facevo la valigia e lui entrò in camera e mi disse: Gianlu, dove te ne vai quest'anno a lavorare? E io faccio: nonno, quest'anno faccio 2 mesi alle Seychelles, 2 mesi alle Maldive e 2 mesi a Zanzibar. Lui mi guardò e mi disse: bravo Gianlu, te la stai girando tutta l'Italia. E l'ha fatto così. Posso farti un applauso, ragazzi? È un intrattenimento giusto per rendere un pochettino più gradevole a questi momenti che capisco che sono carichi di tensione. Siete tutti di Piacenza? Chi viene da fuori? Da dove? Come? Alessandria, Pavia, cosa ci fai qua? Da Catania a prendere... ascolta, se devi far ridere più di me però, scusami, cioè allora da Catania fino a Piacenza eravamo sull'autobus insieme, poi da dove? Arezzo, a Torino. Siete tutti i genitori, i familiari delle ragazze che si scontrano adesso contro il Galles. Come vedete la partita? Equilibrata? Come?
good afternoon from northern Italy. We're in Piacenza and the Walter Bramati Stadium for match day 2 of the Women's Six Nations Under-21 series. We have the luxury of bringing you Italy against Wales over the next few hours. It is going to be another exhilarating day as we see the next generation in full fettle. Well, what an occasion and what conditions, dawning just above 20 degrees. We're about an hour south of Milan, a lovely place to play the game of rugby union. The Wales fans are out in their numbers. As for the Azzurri, and their formidable blue jersey, and getting ready for this battle. Match day 1 of 3 in an all-compensating affair throughout the Rugby Union series on this bumper Saturday. But before we get underway, we'll have a moment of silence for the sad loss of Alex Zanardi. Zanardi from Bologna, an ex-Formula 1 driver and Paralympic champion, 4-time Olympics at that. A legend of the sport. Our thoughts are very much with his family right now in this sad day. Following that, we'll pause for the anthems.
E ora l'inno della Repubblica Italiana.
two of the great anthems in the game. And so much passion delivered on and off the pitch. The fans are ready, and as are we. Let's have a look at the Italian side. They have plenty of senior internationals in the ranks. Back row Makita Tonetto debuted against Scotland, now returns to under-21 duty. Nicola Mastrano's captains from scrum half. And in the centre, Matteo Schiatti, she just turned 17 tomorrow. And Sophie Catani at outside is one of the standouts in that back line. That is the team in blue. The Italians should see some good running rugby. What about the visitors? Liz Burgess, well, she makes a number of changes from the defeat to France. Up front, Stella Oren is added to the front row, and Chanel Williams is selected at hooker. Infectious Alwa Piers is behind them in the second row. Didn't take long to get us going, so after disappointing rounds, one for Wales and Italy, it's another chance for these two countries to show their best. Referee is Emma Gallagher from Canada. Once Wales look to set the tone, they want to show all their class after what happened in Cardiff to a quite scintillating French side. And a quick tuck and look at the replacements. Wales will have, should be 23 for each side. We'll keep you informed as that plays out. Yes, there has been a couple of late withdrawals.
Crouch.
We'll go with what we have on the team sheets. And here is the first put in to the scrum for Mastrolano. One cap with the senior national Italian side, the 22-year-old. Club very close to Rome, and that's a good push. And early, bit of confrontation and niggle for Wales. And you can see and hear what their fans think of that. This is where it all starts. These two have gone through some close encounters in the past at under 20 level. Not so much than last year in Caerphilly, 28-24. Italy nicked it. Chiara Chielli getting the try laid on with an away victory. She's currently plying her trade with the senior woman. 3 games in to the Six Nations with that fallow week, but all matters in hand are
Set.
with the junior amigos at the under-21s. A nice put in from Sian Jones. Mixing it up already. We go downtown into Bakenza up the field. And good carry from Kone. She can move. Disheveling a few weak Welsh tacklers. And now they go to this near side and look for a bit of momentum from Ergoletto. Again, the sultry cap up above, and now her expertise is with the under-21s. Now the back line look to move through Zene. Good hands from Perlu. Gets caught in a bit of traffic, does Mihea Haila Perlu. Here's the loose head. Nice dexterity to change the point of contact. Mastrolano looks to pick it up, but Wales come in and win the penalty. Hands on the floor. I'm pretty sure the Canadian official has gone with that.
Yes.
Not making too much headway. Hannah Marshall, a youngster from Pennacote, maybe going too far into the channels and just misses touch. Real resplendent player herself. And many of these teams in the Celtic Challenge with Brython Thunder and Gwale Lightning both get to semi-finals. Now they're up on the international stage, and that's another Lynch on the floor. You can see why Stella Oren
Scrum.
has been talked about amongst the Welsh setup. In the tight, she's impressive, but also on the floor like a back row.
Okay, Mark.
Port Talbot's finest through at Llandovery Coleridge. Scarlets up to Bristol Bears, and now more recently back in Wales with Brython Thunder. Loving
Crouch.
having the youngster here.
Bind.
Goes for her second scrum and
Set.
gets the call. What have they got in their armour? They go from the number 8, Hopkins.
Knock on.
It's a knock
playing
on from the
advantage for the
fly
knock on.
half, and just nonchalantly kicks it away.
Use
People
it.
trying to play out the action before actually doing it.
No advantage.
So both
Back
teams
it
just
up.
settling
Thank you.
themselves, looking to kick into
Thank
gear.
you. Knock.
Wee bit miffed was Marshall. How that ball fell to her.
Okay, here. Set, please.
Have a look on the side. Her head's already coming in before we start.
Okay, so I've seen you initiating,
Yeah.
moving the head. So you keep your space and I'll look for hers. Thank you. Excuse me.
It's the ground of Rugby Lions Piacenza
Come up.
in the top tier in Italy.
I just spoke to her. You keep your head square. Don't touch. Okay?
In the Emilia-Romagna region near the borders of Lombardy and Piedmont. In the older years,
Crouch.
more known as a football
Bind.
area, but rugby has played its part as it continues to go and gather speed. Speaking of speed, here's the scrum half, Mazzolello. Dips and goes, and now the Italian fans are up as they see their left winger, Perapulu, trundling back there. Where Wales, and it needed to be done. Or else it could have been very dangerous. You can see you can't take your eyes off the team in blue, the dummy, the swivel of the hips. Look at the blindside flanker, Lily Terry. Marauding backward and coming in with a much needed tackle on Perapulu. First line out is a banker from Robin Davis.
Wait, 5.
Was one of the Welsh MVPs in the summer series for the Under-20s 9 months ago.
Outside.
In the competition on Carfilly. Good tackling from Wales as they start to fan out nicely. And they do even better than that.
Thank you.
Through the middle they come.
Back.
Jones has her pack and has the infectious and ubiquitous orange.
We have a blue knock on over here.
Offering herself up. She's hungry to get involved,
Knock on.
as you would expect. All putting their hands up to say to Liza Burgess, go on, pick me. Every time the 93 capped Welsh international, former coach, played for Great Britain. Former captain, I should say, no coaching.
Crouch. Bind.
Started out at the under-18s, then now up to the 20s
Set.
and 21s.
It's just outside 50. Okay? Number 3.
Big win there at scrum time. Much better from the standoff, Marshall. Now she's clicking.
Here.
You can look there. Thank you.
Close to 3,000 metres in the Celtic Challenge. And kicking the ball in hand, so she'll put this team in perfect places for Wales.
No compete.
No compete,
Backwards.
so it's okay if that is maybe an a wayward throw.
If you have questions, not when the penalty is against you, okay?
So much rugby today. Ireland v England in Coventry, and
Who
Scotland
said?
against the team at the top, France in Tarbes.
Okay. Crouch. Bind.
Belligerent Italian side looking to get out of their 22. Here Galello looked up and saw a wall of Welsh players. Does ever so well, just steadying the ship. Trying to go for a bust is the number 2 in Fent. There's a rugby not too far away from here in Treviso. There is a bit of a wind pushing
behind the kicker,
behind the Welsh backs.
Are we in which side? Okay, take the line, please.
Valgazana, Rugby Padova champion in your shot there with Zene. Like many of these girls, played with the Italian under-18s and 20s over the last few summers. Putting themselves in the international shot window. Marshall spinning it away, and then they go through slicing. Comes the number 8 in Hopkins. Great ball presentation, good hands as well over the top, and the last one was worth the effort from Amy Williams.
Options,
the GB7's flyer, but they
or touch.
Just not quite in the same wavelength. You can see the intent from Wales, and that will please
line out. Thanks.
Their coaches and their fans. Brithon Thunders Davis clearly commanding the airspace. Just 21 is Hopkins, remember. There's actually a 16-year-old in the pitch in Matteo Ciccati. And it goes all the way up to the age of 23.
And step back.
Going through a truckload of work there are the Italian pack. Here's the number 8, needs a bit of help back. And then the fly half in Zene. Just feeding into space goes Hannah Tudor, pushes down the player and gets back, and slight lapse of concentration from Catalini. Here's a rugby in France with Poe. In the second division, moving positions this week. Catalani from number 12 to 13.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Gloucester Hartbury winner is Jones Marshall. Then the outside centre and the midfield swap places. I was about to say stays in play, but I think the bottom of the bootlace from the Welsh winger was on that white paint of a line.
Here you go.
Freya Bell, the vice captain, heavily in the thick of it as Amy Bush on debut. Trained really well. Such an exciting prospect. Former Harlequin, studying at Surrey University, and care assistant, Winchester Rugby Club was where she first took to the game. Not too far away from Southampton.
Good, around.
Into the ranks. Ashley back and Brithon Thunder's eye. A couple of turnovers apiece. This time the hosts gain some territory on possession. Bit of a banana kick there from Victoria Zene.
Over here. Over, please. Blue on the line. Okay, in.
Lovely utter conviction in her kicking style. Now Fent
Back step.
to Tonetto. What a week she's had, putting 40 points on Scotland in the main Six Nations competition, and then coming back
Side entry number 8.
to her friends here at under 21 level. Side entry though from her back row teammate in Ergaleo. Ball just hanging in the air from Hannah Marshall.
Here. Thank you.
No doubt some studious fans, young and old. A zestful start from both. He will crack first with his first try. Chanel Williams concentrating. Straight down from Davis. Now Marshall has to stretch. The bouncing ball can be tricky, and you can see why. Look at the running from Tudor. She fancies it to go all the way. Italy come back in numbers, and they're over the ball too. And just like that, like a thief in the night, they get out of jail.
Number 9.
Mihaela Perapulu gets the turnover, but there was also a neck roll from Sean Jones. They were swarming round Hannah Tudor there. She's cut lines and shapes like that since her days at Ravens RFC cluster.
Thank you, good. Yes, thank
The
you.
control there. The arc from Tudor. See round the ankles from Mastagnello, operating the captain.
Wait.
And responsibility in her own right. Marshall goes for player and ball.
Step. Wait. 9.
Now Zenny, was that touched in flight? Really good thud over the halfway line at the Valor Betrami Stadium.
Wales.
Both sides
Wales
opting
once
to
you
go
set
for
your
this
huddle, needs to be faster.
kicking game, trying to get some dividends and work out of it. Williams and Wakely
Stop in front.
sharing the starting number 2 jerseys.
Back by Blue.
Both really tidy. Hookers in that front row.
Stay here.
Wales looked to splinter that maul. There was
Play
a
on,
slight
Brian,
knock
it's gone back,
on,
it's
but
gone
it's
back.
gone back in the end, actually. According to Emma Gallagher. Wales trying to close the space, and
Advantage, knock on.
a bit of an audacious offload.
It's available.
Kelsey Webster falling on the floor. Can play outside centre too. Been around the senior Welsh ranks. Very good with and without the ball as the winger.
Okay, sure for you. Time off, please. Hold the throw. Hold the throw, Kia. What is this? Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's take a 2-minute water break. Water, I'll go.
So because of
Okay,
the
Kiara, just
conditions
put the ball
and the
there.
sun shining
At the
down
mark.
on these girls,
Okay.
we'll have a quick breather as we have a look
thank
at
you,
the
that's kind.
replacements. And they will be needed. It's been frantic. There's a relook at the Welsh team.
Okay, so the one over here,
Should be.
where it was turnover ball. Okay.
It's not the
Your
side
player
that
on the ground
is on the pitch.
plays the ball. No, opposite. So for you, player on the ground plays the ball, so advantage for you, and then your player dives on the ground. We let that happen because there's advantage. Other situation, I'm happy right now with where they're setting up and coming through the rough. Okay. So for you, you're seeing offside ahead of the rough. Okay, good luck. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Girls keep working.
Very clear there from the referee with her instructions to the team. Politely put, as you would expect.
Okay, blue line out.
Fine 18 minutes from her and from these two squads as they endeavour
Italia.
to be effervescent throughout the game.
Hands on.
Can Wales get a bit of revenge at
No,
this
complete.
level between under 20 and under 21? 2024 They lost in Parma to the Italians. Slamming herself over the ball was Gwenwyn Hopkins. Not the prettiest, but off the pitch, that's all that matters from Hannah Marshall. Seeing the best of Gwenwyn Hopkins there. Scored in her test debut, coming on against Ireland a couple of years ago now. Runs in the family too. Her mother is still playing rugby. Featured at the Principality a couple of weeks ago too.
No competes, play on.
There she is, Hopkins. And now the lines are opening up on their marauding movement from Alwa Piers. She leaves the ball into the Italian arms, mind you. And gets back in position. Mastrolano back inside to the props that are trying to fire all sorts of shots in Dosa from the Rugby Clerno club. And how she got that away, I do not know. Wales very much backpedaling. No hands. Mastrolano looks one way and gives it back. This time to Shitaneni, who rolls one too many, according to the referee. So much rugby played between 22s. It's been adept and tidy.
To say officially, when you're setting up for the lineup, we can't have the huddles like that. I mentioned to you quickly before, especially if you're moving towards the lineup at a penalty, it needs to be faster. Okay?
When it gets ominous for either side, there seems to be a
say
turnover. Or a bit of a blemish with a mistake. As that young girl watches her
Time
heroes.
is off, yes. Are you staying on? Perfect. Okay.
Who knows, one day we might just see her on the pitch.
Okay, water off, thank you. Okay, we're gonna take the kick to touch. She's fine. Okay, here we are, second roll. Time's on.
This hallowed turf last saw senior international in September 2024. Italy took on Japan right here in Piacenza. Well set up. Like on the back stance.
Thank you, number 5 offside.
They have a free play. Marshall slips and slides.
She's come out from the back line early.
Jones into space. The hard running of Kelsey Webster.
For penalty.
Also studying at heartbreak.
Three.
There's a sprinkling of these girls
Timing's fine.
on the pitch. Nicely done from Oren off the pass of Marshall. Jones loads up back to her amigo on fly half, and she knew
No advantage.
the referee was always going to come back.
Here, thank you. Number 5, offside.
Wasn't too long ago Hannah Marshall was with the GB7s
Offside.
in Cape Town and Dubai.
We need a ball.
Along with the likes of Amy Williams.
There you go.
These young wingers learning from the likes of Lisa Neumann and Jasmine Joyce Butchers, that is. Dangerous territory for
No
Italy.
compete.
No competition. Chanel Williams hits her number.
No access. Both of you are behind the ball carrier.
Referee very hot
Access.
on that instance, penalising Wales players. Pretty sure it was in front of the actual ball carrier.
Happy. Thank you.
Wasn't quite It's a plan, but Italy won't care. Catalani. Dropped onto the grass.
Accidental, she's in front, so it's come off of the foot, and then she's taken it in front. So just a scrum. Just a scrum. No. Accidental.
The player picked up was in front, but if you're a viewer there, it was accidental, so it'll just reset with a scrum, not a penalty in this instance. Italy with the likes of Dossa, Spinelli, Taneto and Erciso
Bind.
and Rabani Emagrassi with the under-21s all under the watchful eye of the senior coach too.
Wait.
Could
Good.
yet feature in the main championship. That's how highly rated they
Flat.
are now. A thuddering run from Freya Bell. Marshall feels there's opportunity
Thank you.
to go forward.
Dynamic tackle.
Lost in the collision zone.
Yes. And then they came back. Thank you. Okay, come set.
Both teams defending like their lives depend on the rear guard are being tested. They've been resolute.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Mastroleo
Ball's out.
again. Wheels get the shove, but Ergalello just comes out trumps. That's her train. Back in space and go back, and this is where they've got a lot of joy. Right through the heart, up to the halfway line they come. Different scrum half. It was one of the forwards. Oren doesn't lie down. At least still have the ball, not as charged down. Up very hastily. Sian Jones has it. This is where she looks for a soft shoulder. Lucy Isaac.
Okay, advantage.
Terry over the ball. Not bad with ball in hand
Perfect.
too. And now Marshall. Oh, that could have been quite a different story. You can see, because of the warm weather, obviously the fatigue sets in. Low again, but right on the accuracy mark from Hannah Marshall.
Okay, on the line. Yes, on the line. La linea.
This is promising.
Penalties in this zone. Be careful. Okay.
Come on, Wheels.
He's seeing the funny side.
Blue line.
I
Line.
also enjoy it that wee bit better
On the line.
if they can hit all the right notes here. First part done from Davis, the main line out collar. Now
Okay,
Williams gets back in tack. She moves round,
Same
does the
ball.
number 2, same ball. Look at this, shuddering effort from the Welsh, and they do provide the opening try. All started from Chanel Williams. And I think it was her that has the grin in her face. Had the sprinkling touches at the end. Got it in her right paw. Watch those green boots. They're all marching. She was never going to be stopped.
Thank you. 30 seconds.
Hailed from Gwenfit Rugby Club in mid Wales, in Poise. Centred right in that village of the Three Cocks, and they'll be waving their flags there. They'll be keeping the flags up behind the sticks. Exemplary from Hannah Marshall. She jogs back to say, what's the issue? It was always going to go through the middle. All her talent to the fore, and with the pack too. That man there can enjoy his drink even more so now. That's what this game needed. Well taken. In the beaming heat.
Away, Blue. Back.
No more in. Like a sprinter out of the blocks was Lucy Isaac. Cardiff Met winner in the box over a year ago.
Release.
Jones trying to get back in situ with Singleton and Bevitt at senior level, but right now her team and her backs are sidestepping in a phone box.
No, Blue, no.
Annie Williams is there. Might have an extra player here. Oren thought about the basketball style. It was pilfered on the floor by the Italians. They don't seem to wilt for too long. Perapulu goes back into her position.
Stop
so
in
need to
front.
be in red alert
Wait.
once more. Marshall
50-22
goes downtown. Won't be a 50-22, but Italy camped in their own line. Marshall makes a lovely tackle on Kone, trying to cause them all.
And back.
Webster.
Release.
Toughest teak is Kelsey Webster. Georgetown. Alan Pearce, the work rate's phenomenal.
Play on.
Sister
First round on
Gwynman
her feet.
will be watching on. Very proud of her. Both play a lot of rugby together. Back against the angle comes Hopkins. Is that ball going to be released?
Release.
It is now. Isaac backs at dummy half. And Robin Davis, she's been everywhere. Jones back in
Advantage.
situ.
10 offside.
10 offside, and Jones over the top. There is a 2-on-1. There is space. Now can they canter towards the try line? What is the referee given? It's Amy Bush on debut.
So I have
There is a lot of wording.
had contact to the neck of the ball carrier. Penalty only, bringing her into touch. Do you have the same?
I'm not sure about a touch because I have to be grounded.
Okay. Okay. So I've seen her go into touch,
Okay,
and so I'm happy to go with the penalty.
fine.
It's a tackle preventing a probable try, or is there a second defender involved?
Well, no, me was just coming this way. I got on my side, I got the grounding.
Okay.
And she, I think
This was
she
the
touched
earlier break from a
after
while
scoring.
ago
Okay.
through Tudor.
Adam have the ground-
Okay, so should we go upstairs to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
All these
Okay,
wider
time's up for
backs
you, TMO. Quick. Paul,
got their hands heavily
You wanna check?
involved. Now,
if the grounding came first
our TMO
before
today.
touch, please.
That's fine, so you want to check if the grounding comes before touch. Hold on.
We'll be told
Will you let me know when you're at the screen, please?
that he is called into gear here. Now let's see how this play is
We're at the
unfolded.
screen.
There's two covering defenders. Oh, that is close. Is there a handover?
I wonder if we can see better over there.
Would be
with the-
some finish from
the line.
Amy Bush. Might just be
So
denied.
just want to determine, Paul, if her
But-
right leg hits the touch line before the ball is grounded.
Yeah, it's really close and we've just got this camera. Just give us 1 second.
It's millimetres and fractions. We only have the one angle, so bear with us.
Thank you. So, Paul, it seems like it's inconclusive if her leg is on the touch line.
I'd agree with those facts.
Okay, so has the ball been grounded on or beyond the line based on your angle?
1 second, we'll just confirm grounding's on the line.
So Paul
So if the ball
Haycock
has
just
been
wants to have
grounded,
another look.
try. If not, we'll go back to the high tackle, and it's a yellow card to the tackler, number 11.
Final question: has the ball been grounded?
We can return, I think. Well, I'm waiting for him to tell me if it's been grounded or not.
Irrepressible stuff either way from Amy
Emma, did
Bush.
you get a grounding on the line?
We had an on-field
Also, it was tried.
was try, yes.
Then that's fine. There's nothing to overrule that decision.
Okay, so Paul, I have a decision.
1 second. Yes, you should. Yeah, you're live now.
The ball has been grounded. She has not gone into touch, so it is a try. Okay?
Well, well, well.
It will be a try. I'm just going to give it.
A dream debut for Wales at under 21 level.
Try.
And Amy Bush. Clean pair of heels, getting past two Italian defenders, and she wanted it. Prodigious with ball in hand. And memorable.
Okay, time's back on.
Wales now up to 12, and they can thank their right winger. Such innovation from Amy Bush to gather her thoughts and go again, and they're happy. The ball, some part of it, that's all that needed to be done. The white try line.
30 seconds.
From the corner, just lacks a tiny bit of fade. Really good and valiant effort from Marshall. So 12-0, it stays. Been a sapient start from Wales. Hard yards from Brython Thunders Davis at club level. A wee bit of luck off the floor from Williams, and the spinning pass, and Amy Williams in tandem with Bush. And nicely done. So after a cagey start, it's just opened up. Right on the tram lines, good catch, all in one motion, and then the tackles. More happening pretty quickly out there. Wales numbering up nicely, but they'll have a bit of work to do. Pumping the Pistons on the far side. Back with Mansolano.
Thank you. First knock on by blue, second knock on by red.
Despondent from the Italians. Some parts are really good, and then other parts seem to be sloppy.
Here. Mark. Let's go, please. Faster, both sides.
Seeing the best of Margarita Carrero. This is her second start after venturing to Galway at the Dexcom Stadium.
Set!
As for Wales, they played at the Great Cardiff Arms. Stone's throw away from the Principality. So much history.
Back.
It's about the youth now. Bush trying to find her target, and Tudor looks round, sees a lot of able-bodied defenders and has to go to task. Jones. And Emwyn Hopkins.
Hold in front.
Crazy
Wingers
to say
onside.
experience at this level, but she does. A lot of sevens work as well. Now, Lulu sees the options of Dose, and now they go from one side to the other. Floridane, the speedster in Catalani. She wants it more than anywhere else, does Sofia Catalani. And for the first time today, it's the Italians that cross the try line. The whippersnapper snaked down the left-hand side. And Italia rings around, and why not? All started from Lulu. Backs and forwards all linking up, showing the real dazzling class. Floridea onto Catalina. The pink lavish boots matching the running style. There's a reason she's been capped with the Italians in WXV2. and 3 for that matter. Trying to maybe be the likes of the new Beatrice Rigoni or Michaela Scalari. So comfortable in chaos. Floridea there. Showboating at times. Or the front row and second row, almost volleyball style, and then had the wherewithal, instead of doing something out of the ordinary, the simple pass to Catalani. She nestled nicely into the corner.
Release now.
Now it's come alive. Zara Galileo just gets trafficked at the bottom of that rock. Now Webster.
Yeah, it's playing the 9. Who's part of the rock?
You never get away with that.
Here we are.
Scrum halves
Offside,
don't like to be touched, and Master Galileo
Come to me.
made sure the referee knew she was taken out of play.
This side to that side. That side? Okay. Here you are. Okay, Italy.
Italy head to that Hive Stadium next week to finish off the conclusion of this Under-21 series.
Back by blue.
So good for these players to enjoy
And step.
working and training together.
No.
Playing back-to-back matches, also a fixture before and after the senior team. Games growing all the time,
Advantage.
and so's the quality. And gravitas has looked at the able working of Pura Lulu. Still going! Oh my word, surely not! Italy have sprung into life! Mihaela Pura Lulu. Scintillating from the number 11. And they're up off their feet in the stands and on the pitch. She's plotting the downfall of the Welsh. Is the CES Torino Flyer.
30 seconds.
No one could catch her. They were all scragging. Astonishing work.
Thank you.
And a couple of minutes before half time, Italy have a chance to draw level. Pura Lulu also can play scrum half. Doesn't matter what number's on her back, if she's doing things like that. Blasted through the middle, up to 12 points. And that was angelic. This time, Kopa was the sister, riding through the tackle, and on hand was Pura Lulu. Put the jet shoes on. And the rest was history.
Soccer.
No, it's the Italians who want to finish the half stronger. Loads of confidence, head and shoulders up. No backward steps taken from either.
Chest on chest for me.
Good rugby collision.
Yeah.
Davis loses
Knocked
it
off my
into
red.
the referee.
Yeah, thank you. Knock on.
Barely put a foot wrong.
No advantage. Back to the knock. Thank
Cicchetti.
you. Here, we're not further up. Okay.
We'll get away with that one because we come back for the initial knock on by the Wales loose trio in that pack. So much better this week for these two countries. Last week, neither side had the space or time to get their ball in hand and cause any problems for Ireland and France respectively.
Crouch.
Much better environment
Bind.
as Wales and Italy fight it here toe to toe. in Baganza. Pirouetting was Masranello. We know all about this one here. Lulu. Into the red we come. Still playing. Toleto. Copat. Valorba. Back rows. Cantelelli on to the youngster Cicchetti. Oh, towering work, colossal fend from the 16-year-old. What an early birthday present it would be if she get over the try line. Wales back in numbers and over the ball. Off the feet. Still all to play for in part 1 of 2 here.
Off feet.
This will be the last act. No ambling there.
Shot called.
All moving.
Less than 30 seconds.
From Cicchetti. You can see why. She's also been accustomed to the wing position there. Two centres going from gears 3 to 5. The penalty has been given, so we'll just calm down.
Time is half. Yes, 40 for the kick. Half time is over.
Azeni happy to run the clock down. And you would think her team will go into the trenches at half time. 15-12 up. And they sure do. What a second quarter of a first half. Intriguing, captivating, and brilliant. 2 tries each. 2 countries going hammer and tongue. And then the fly half in your picture. Let's hope Victoria Seni is okay. Has the last dance of the 40 minutes and kicks the 3 points. And it's the Italians that are enjoying the Valor Bramati. That little bit more, but anything can happen. So at half time in Piacenza, we'll be back shortly. It's Italy 15, Wales 12.
No, very good. Thank you. The first call of the game was you or you? Yours? Okay. It was, I
Well, what a picture and what an arena. This one keeps splitting the skies in the rugby. It's just like the weather, particularly the last 20 minutes. Marvellous out there. Match day 2 of the Under-21 Six Nations Summer Series. Elsewhere today, kicking off just around about now over the last while. Tarbes, it's France against Scotland, and in Coventry it is Ireland and England. Only 3 points between the two at matters in hand right now. Wales against Italy. The wind seems to have died off slightly, but it'll just be favouring the Italians as it was with Wales in the first half. As Hannah Marshall scurries around and bounces that ball to her liking. And the Canadian referee gets a few admin issues sorted in Emma Gallagher. We'll get the signal shortly.
Okay.
See who comes out on top. Will it be Wales or Italy? The second showdown in this 40 minutes is upon us, as we've seen Catalina score a great wonder try.
Tackle away.
Right now, she is doing the industrious stuff, and
after she's hit
discipline's going to be key to who
here?
comes out.
No, here.
It's this pugnacious Italian defence wins the early duel. You can see it is with Wales as it's changed, as it just hanged up there in the sky from the kick of Zane. Stella Oren punches through, landing another soft blow into the Italian sternum. Inside comes Freya Bell.
Off the ball. Number 1, ball.
Currently at Cardiff Met, made her Wales debut at Ashton Gate just a week ago, coming on for Jenna De Vera in the 71st minute.
Number 1. Oh, sorry.
When she arrived, they scored 2 tries. It's been a great rise for the 21-year-old. elevated from Horsham in Sussex. Picked up by Harlequins in the centre of excellence. And honing in on their leadership skills too right now. It's Freya Bell. Big part of the Gwalia Lightning backline.
Oh, sorry.
Bulldozing run from Alva Piers, but we've seen it a lot in the opening 41 minutes. First player to break down is awarded. Much better on the blue jersey with the number 10 in her back in Victoria Zene.
Yes, exactly.
Plays out of the Valgasana Rugby Club in Padova, the current champions in Italy. Themselves and Colino and
Advantage
Vallorba
knock on.
all in around that mark in Serie A. That's where they're picked out of. Come and join the national academies and into the under-21s as Oren finds herself in the periphery. Passes it straight away to Kelsey Webster. Drives low
No
into
advantage.
the ground.
Knock on at the line out. Yeah, we'll just be right on the line. La línea.
It'll be an interesting team talk from Liza Burgess there to her team. Started off with a lot of ball, then 2 tries. Had to wear a lot of shots on, a couple of tries as well. Find themselves trailing, which they wouldn't have thought for a large part of the opening battle.
Okay, both sides here need to keep height. Yes? Okay. You're set.
They're looking for parity at scrum. Have a lot of connectivity and go gently in the team with a lot of belief.
Binds. Set. There.
Good equilibrium shot there. Just about caught, and then initially was a block down, and then Shikati looks up in despair as the referee felt in second thought it was a wee bit more than that. How well did Freya Bell do there, and Hannah Tudor? Seen the jack in the box in Perlu already. Nearly had her dancing shoes on once more. But
yeah. Just come set.
it's just spotted a
Come.
uncharacteristic mistake,
Much
and
better.
Wales will have the
Much better.
scrum on to put in. We have a lot of promising players coming through.
Binds. Set.
Wales, the under-18 team in April, beat England and Scotland. So there is a lot of bright sparks. Webster. Julia obliges onto that pass from her
Dynamic
centres.
Second tackler for me.
Jones
Timing's good. She's on
smashed through the middle from the back row forward. Hopkins responds, and now Webster. Lurking around was Kelsey Webster. Rock solid tackle made on her though.
Italy, numbers please. Okay. It's faster for them. Thank you. That's okay.
Yeah, we have this Welsh crop,
Are
and
we
then
10?
the likes of
Back up.
Sila Rardu,
Oh, no.
Lily Fossolo, and
10.
Lily Hawkins, and Tafa Tuaplotu in the age grade beneath.
Away, Reds.
Be chanting to the bit
Hey.
in this competition come 12 months' time. Pushing away from contact comes Florida.
Grip is good. Play on.
taken like candy off a baby, and then the dummy and go. Surely not. Oh, the pass is needed, and it has been grounded. I make it double trouble. Williams over for the brace, and she can thank Alwell Pearce.
Lena, your forwards still have to be back 10. Your pods on your
Try made
must be back 10 also. Okay.
in the front and second row, but delivered on the green grass that backs would only dream of. Look at this. Oh, the wherewithal and the know-how from Alwell Pearce.
Thank you.
Getting a lot of loose change with the old school dummy. And then it was Williams putting her hand up
20 seconds.
and marching over. Ex-Cardiff Quinn and Cardiff Academy player. As the seesaw swings once more. Another 2 points from Hannah Marshall. Play stopped. Win Hopkins never does. She retaliated.
Wait, substitution, yes.
Stripped the ball through the middle. And Wales worked a bit of magic. So one playmaker off.
Okay.
Victoria Zane. Another one on. And Lavana Prakachi.
Okay.
Just like our number 8 plays with Union Rugby Capelona. The
Stop
club
in
in
front.
Rome are just beside it. Well accustomed to number 10.
This side?
Started against
Perfect.
Ireland, also
Three.
played last summer in Wellington
Linya.
with the under-18s and Carfilly with the under-20s. Hannah Marshall with a good smart exit. So there will be a lot of replacements. We'll try and
Backwards by
keep
White.
you up to date
Are you
there.
happy? Sorry. Okay.
Wales
No.
starting to
Knock it out
enjoy
in the lineup. Okay. It's gone forward from her hands.
the occasion. And getting the
Stop.
calls, starting to spoil a few Azuri parties happening out there. Hijack that line out time. Vivaciousness from those two packs.
Crouch. Binds. Set.
Over 10 caps for Wales has Sian Jones, debuted a couple of years ago in a defeat to Scotland. A tidy player who can also go off the cuff. Shanna Williams, of course, on a hat-trick. Good hands from Bell. Lovely tackle from Shikati. Shoulder to the wheel.
Yes.
Wales
Sub,
tried to play virtuoso stuff.
Okay, 5 blue. Sub. 5.
But
Time is
Shikati
still on because we're setting the scrum. Okay.
saw her opposite number. Dragged her down with brute force. Another change in the back row this time for Italy. On the far side. I'll confirm that, but I'm pretty sure
Set.
it is Shikela Stafagoya. Not the cleanest, but Mastronagli knows how to deal with it. Captain once more. Now Catalini out in front to the danger lady. Oh, that was a lovely tackle from Freya Bell on Paralulu.
Stay back.
And I can't confirm, it's actually Diana DeFranco. Plays her rugby.
Away. No, blue, no,
Naples.
no, no. Release. No.
How good is Pearce being
Number 9. Number 9, late.
just getting caught behind in a few instances, and a lot of frustration coming up. Still are only 4 points down though. Proficient effort from Hannah Marshall.
Good. Here we are. Thank you.
It's only a couple of years ago in Parma that Italy won 3 matches in a row at under 20 level. Last year not as much, just the one win against Wales. Not straight. The eagle-eyed referee was on Sean Williams' case right there.
Scrum our line out.
Suspect the scrum will be called.
Line out.
But as soon as I say that, what do I know? We're going for a line out. Not like Williams. Since a couple of early wobbles, she's been unflappable in the set piece and an open field with ball in hand.
Access is good.
The opposition get it right. Nice Sylvia Fent. Has the shoulder of Gaia Dos to lean on to. Mastronello decides to use the newcomer, and then the old stager at this level wants a second, hurtling through Sofia Catalani. It's picture perfect, and the Italians lead once more in Piacenza. Just dazzling. The target was there from Picchetti to Catalani, going through, upping the ante and hammering another blow into Wales. The door was open and she fully walked through, made a cup of tea while she was doing it in the kitchen.
5.
First action off the tee for the newcomer and Picchetti, doing exactly what compatriot Sani did before that. It's a full 7 points. 22-19. It's pulsating. I suspect it wouldn't be too long before Fabian Russ there. The Italian coach came knocking on Catalani's door. Such an acute player. Everything she touches seems to be the right thing. Omnipotent. With
Wales.
ball in hand. Williams to the banker ball. Jones, Marshall, lovely fizz. Wales go from coast to coast. Cross between Bell and Webster. I wouldn't quite say forcing it. Certainly from the right script. Maybe the lines are running. Aren't quite accurate enough. But it isn't far away at all.
Okay, you set left.
Katrina Nicholas McLaughlin working with Lisa Burgess over the years, getting them from the under-18s and 20s to the Gwalia and Brithon.
Number 1.
Ashley Beck, a prominent figure, all working together in the Welsh system.
Here.
Providing the best pathway to get to the top under Sean Lynn. I'll be encouraged with what they've seen.
Yes. Bring them.
In Wales, it's fairly obvious. We're not out of this one at all.
Okay, time's off,
Who
please.
will stand up and claim it in the last 25 minutes? I feel
Here.
like it's swinging towards
Just hold the throw, yes.
the host.
Anna, you tell me when. Time's on. Okay.
That can change in a flash. Fent. Slapping up as well. Hopkins. And Davies. Marshall decides against using the hands. Set her time back. Should maybe change that. Peretti. Seen a lot per Peretti can do likewise.
No red, red.
The double shot
you,
from
ball player.
Wales. Mastroianni. Cittadini back from her second row in Floridea. That's been burgled. Not quite sure, it might have just been Hannah Marshall.
She has to roll.
It wasn't
She
actually.
has to roll first.
It was Hannah
before it
Tudor.
lands.
And now, time and
Advantage number
player
3 offside.
waits for no lady.
Set.
And Shan Jones decided to go off topic, and why not? Amy Williams leaves that from behind herself as Amy Bush. Doesn't lack confidence.
That's
And why
fine.
would she? Already has a try. This is a wee bit afters from Freya Bell. Chasms opening up across the pitch. Resolute defence.
The second half, they've been pretty sharp. Yeah, and it's all in different areas of the play, right? So this penalty here, this is a not 10.
Will be questioned in the remaining quarter.
Okay, perfect. So last one, your number 1 collapsed it, but on that side, they have to be sharp as well. Okay?
Bit of Celtic rivalry next week for Wales there in Carfilly against Ireland.
Okay, back 10.
Of course, the senior side meet as well. That's in Belfast.
Great. Good.
Going to the back.
That's okay.
Marshall. Hopkins. And Jones. And now they're
Advantage
flooded
strong,
round.
never onside.
What's happening? It's opening up for Webster.
Good.
Can't get a hand on her. Pearce doesn't need a second invitation to go through, and that's exactly what Wales need. A carrying effort. Jones pulling all the strings, and now Freya Bell, the vice captain, takes matters into her own hands. They're so close. Or Wales, they must be inches.
That's good. Back to the penalty.
I thought for all intents and purposes it was going to be more than that. We'll come
Thank you.
scrambling from one side to the other. Is a penalty given?
Yeah, here.
3 tries each.
12. Never onside. Okay, please.
Freya Bell stealthily going about her business.
Okay, we'll put them on the line.
Shan Jones
On the line.
initially
White line.
was the player to
Come to the line.
stamp
to
her
the line.
feet and take the tap and go.
Yes.
A change with Molly Wakely. So no hat-trick for Williams. 2-1 side referee
Access is
has
good.
felt. That is fair now. Wakely moves towards the Italian line. Even better than that. She's only on. Probably her first touch. Maybe got jealous of Williams doing it, so said, you know what? I can do likewise. And Molly Wakely gets the bonus point try for Wales at a pivotal and important time. Goes to 6.
Thanks.
Easily controlled by Davis, straight up, and Lily Terry. They're all moving around, and then it just cracked
Thank you.
for the
20
Gwalia
seconds.
player in Wakely. O'Maber Gavney to flop over the line. Scores will be updated shortly. Impeccable again off the tee from Marshall. 26-22.
Yes, bring them.
Tumultuous
Center.
rugby at the Valor Braltametti Stadium. What is it about these two that bring the best out of each other? Must be lovely as a coach to have Wakely and Williams competing for places. Talk about making impression. Wakely had that printed on her fair forehead when she came on, because it was a blistering start from her.
Agreed. She's landed in touch.
Elizabeth Cook as well on the 18 jersey. Taken at the front from Lucy Isaac, but this time
Clearly outside. Still has to be sheer. Clearly outside.
outside the gate with a bit of competition. So a lot of alterations
Captain.
flooding through your screen.
Line out.
Real pest is Davies. Now the scrum half somehow still has the ball for the Italians. And this is what they're so good at. Broken field running, lively, energetic, but all at the right mark too. Toledo and Eric Aledo looks to the referee as if to say, why is that happening? But it's because Wales are over the ball. Lucy Isaac, one of the dominant figures on the floor for Wales today. Williams going to the far side of the pitch, was hoping her pack would win the scrum or line out, and there's a blue knock on, so did ever so well Wakely. Not the most sympathetic version of a pass from Willie Telly, but you can see
it's in the line out or after the line out.
What she was thinking.
Thank you.
Once a Cheltenham Tiger.
Knock on. Knock on from the line out. Stand up, please. Stand up. 9 is subbing. Okay, we can set. Thank you. Yes, go ahead. He's getting subbed.
So Sean Jones, her race
No,
is run.
Oh. I'm sorry, stand up.
Burgess.
Okay, Anna, if you set the scrum, it has to come faster, please. 11. 11.
Feels fresh voices and fresh faces are the call. Mahaila Perlulu is off too, so
Sorry about that.
2 tries in just over an hour
Off we go.
on her display.
Time's back on.
Lucy Miola comes on to that blind side wing.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
First put in is a good one
Advantage.
from Lily Hawkins. Was with the under-18 team this time 12 months ago. Great cut-out ball, sliding and keeping Italy honest.
Good.
Hawkins. Presentation for the scrum half to deliver her
Tackle.
passionate and accurate service. Still somehow making a bit of meterage.
Nothing there. Back to the scrum.
Just a slight lull.
Thank you.
And the players know the next score could be the making of the game. Calling for cool heads. Hannah Marshall, very assured.
Perfect. Here. On the way.
That first pivot. Nice take.
Access is good.
We've seen this before. Wakely. Nimbling feet. Off the top of the line out. Robin Davis has been the DNA of Wales so far. She looks down and gets the hugs to her teammates who have crashed over the line. It was a full 8-player score. I'm not going to say it settled it. Camera has pictured to Hopkins, the captain. Who was the last person to get 2 hands with the ball over the try line? You would have to say it's 2 in quick succession for Molly Wakely.
15 seconds.
The maul
Thank you.
has just demolished Italy. They've got 4 tries out of it. Half the Welsh. It's been fiery, it's been relentless, and so has the kicking of Hannah Marshall. All nicely compact, this cohesive unit of the Welsh. Blood and guts and raining tries.
Meta per il Galles è usata dal numero 8 Graham Hopkins. Meta trasformata
5 tries.
Hannah Marshall.
4 conversions.
Wait. Use it.
Gap is just opening that more and more. Not quite now or never for Italy. Getting closer to that.
Back.
Lucy Isaac, a terrier on the floor, but also very obedient when she's lost the ball. She just comes back into position. Here comes the number 6 into Neto, up off the floor, revving up her gearbox. Kone playing at scrum half.
Away, Reds!
Until Mastrolano is there. Wheels just settling,
No.
but over-eager and overzealous.
Here. Okay.
Call is to get this as
7
deep
not rolling.
and far as possible. Into the Welsh 22. Priketti.
Pardon?
With a very sound touch
Yes.
finder.
Time off. Substitution. Red, 10 and 5. 10 and 5 are subbing.
Alan Pearce and
Number 5.
Hannah Marshall.
substitution. And 10.
the next 2
Blue,
incumbents
Number 2. Louis.
to take a breather. A fine afternoon's work before the fly half and second row, and Sylvia
Yes, hand is off
Fentu
for the subs.
will make way for Desiree Spinelli.
Okay.
Must be a
water
luxury
off.
to have 5
Time's back on.
caps with the national team at Italy to bring on here, involved in last year's Senior Six Nations.
Water off.
Started at the Dexcom, now has the last 10 minutes. And straight to the front. Something out of the ordinary.
Through the mark.
As Florida
Through the middle.
was well used to it. And through the middle is the call. What a steal. Lily Terry. Courageous. Not sure anyone saw that.
Crossing. Obstruction number 6.
Referee, as close as anyone, as you would suspect, has given a penalty to Italy. Not quite sure what it was for. The call was crossing. Must have been when they made the exit. Another try. And this will go down to the wire. The maul has shown us what the history and the outcome delivers. Has been a try all day, and Florida pulls it round towards her team and in favour. There is an advantage. Side entry against the Welsh player of Buffrey Latham. So Italy stampeding towards the line.
Yes.
Not going to get there and first looking.
We have 2 advantages.
Now it's up to the heavier and bigger players, but they're dynamic too. No knock on. The cross-field kick. Where's that ball? It's going behind the sticks. It beats everyone.
Okay.
And goes over the dead ball.
There at the mall. 20 side entry and 8 collapsing.
So it was a double punishment. Gwenwyn Hopkins and Lottie Buffrey Latham.
Gwen, it has to be better at the next one. Yep.
Has to be better.
Back up.
Are the words ordered from the referee. Sumptuous stuff. Spinelli again, same row. Florida. Dosa adds her bulk. Mastrolano clicks her fingers. Referee just about out of the way. Passanetti out to the extra player. Good tackling from Carashues, but now Cicchetti massages a few shoulders. Much better from the Italians. Ergoletto left from Kone. Now the replacement, number 16, Spinelli. Now the snipe through the middle, out the back door. It works. A charm for the Italians, and they're over. Copat splatters herself, and Italy are right back in this game, as if they were ever away. Vacanza and the crowd start to roar that wee bit louder. You can see Mastronello out the back door, nothing to lose. It turned into a beauty.
Thank you.
6-point game. Perchetti looking to make it 4. Edgier steep. Still, Wales had it in the bag. Never right off the Italians. Mastronello going at the fringes, probing, testing, and the swivelling of Copat, the 21-year-old. Scored the winning try, the Scotland at under-20 level in Parma.
I need you to kick immediately.
Around about 18 months ago.
Let's go.
Won't be the winning one just yet, but it's getting closer. Oh, going backwards.
Step back.
Recent try score. Hits the rock as
Use
Perchetti.
it.
Careful.
Hold.
She drops it
Oh,
back
stop.
to her
Stop.
fly half.
Stop. Too long.
Back to Amy Williams. in full flight. Devastating broken field runner. 9 tries. I can say this comfortably. The 10th will win this game, but where will it come from? Molly Wilkinson. Makes something out of nothing. Great take from Webster. And then back to Lucy Isaacs. It's a full credit to them. Davis, and then the hands over the top. This could have been the best outcome, but just dropped from Amy Bush. It was actually an obstruction too, so a penalty to Italy.
It's a penalty. Thank you.
Ball was gelling. You can see just a loose connection. Rightly called out.
Thank you. Okay, silver.
France and Scotland and England and Ireland live up to this one. Someday of rugby on your screens.
50. Okay.
Match number 1 is going to the wire. Not line out. Was nearly shaken into Robin Davis's hands. How good has she been? Doing all the work no one sees, but also stealing and winning lineouts. Ergoletto.
Away, Reds!
Slipping and sliding. Trying to push on to this Welsh try line and through the middle. Shikati, the top tackle was needed. I'm making it might have been Molly Wilkinson.
Never onside?
Never onside. Wales leaking meters.
Onside number 12. Hands off.
Losing the gain line advantage.
Are we kicking for touch? Okay. No, water off, please. Water off, we're going to kick for touch.
As you can imagine, I am
okay.
Holding on for a player of the match right now because things in the last 120 seconds plus aren't quite settled at all. It's a bit of rush of blood though. Webster. Again, always makes extra headway, and she really should. Look at her in there, wanting more.
Come on. Okay.
They're cheap penalties to concede.
Your ball, kicking into touch. She missed touch. Okay. Is she staying on the? Is she staying on the field? Okay. Is she staying on the field in the next play? Okay.
You can see why the crowd is great today. Sun spitting the skies.
7 red. 7.
And the brand of rugby.
3.
It's been sublime.
Number 3.
Certainly since
Thank you.
the first 15 minutes have played. And then loads of tries.
Okay, we're gonna back up.
9 in total. Italian rugby on the up. Young Paolo Garbisis. And Capozzos. It'll be a birthday for Matilde Shikati to remember. It will be oh so close for the Italians to come into this line out. Easy from the line out queen in Robin Davis. Just reading the Italian playbook like the back of her hand. We're in the local Welsh newspaper and just clearing the airspace and grabbing the ball. And that could be the game, we shall see, but back. They're pushing the pass. To get out of trouble. Amy Davies just caught and trapped. Hawkins looking one way and picking up a red jersey.
Forward pass by Red. Scrum. Okay, Mark's here. Yes. Here we are.
So into the last 40 seconds, 4 points separating. Italy need a big play to win the match, and they're going through the middle. They're being pushed along by Lucy Mioli.
Available.
Ball is available. No mistakes or that will be the match. And now Maione adding her substance. Mastrolani dictating them all. Shikati.
Step back.
Such a big future for her, as of many of these players, into the hands of Stafiga. The Italy bench has added all their class and excellence. Now we're into the red. Can Wales cling on? They've been hurt before by Italy. Will it be another defeat, or will they come and make a big stop now? Italy have numbers. They want to win the game. Wales cram over and just about stop it. Keep it shut. Couple of metres still for Italy to be the heroes, but this defence of Wales has been the dream. And there you have it. They've done it in Piacenza. They've turned it red. The young Welsh heroes have won their first match in this Under-21 championship. They've been all absolutely outstanding, but the one that stands out is the second row, Robin Davis. The Hartbury College student has been the best in the bunch. As for the Italians,
I think you turned it off. Can you hear me?
they are crestfallen, but they have played their part in what has been gripping and one for the ages here at the Valle Brafamati Stadium. 9 tries in total. Wales will head back to Caerphilly to play Ireland next week. As for the Italians, they'll have to lick their wounds before it's off to Edinburgh for this one in a week's time against Scotland. We're just about catching our breaths here. Hugs all round and so much appreciation and respect. We'll see a lot more for these two sides going up into the senior level, but right now it's all about the under-21s and the team in your picture. It's Wales that have come out the champions against the Italian outfit in your screen. It's finished here in Piacenza. What a belter. Wales have won 33 points to 29. We'll see you again soon.